Zoe, we're so glad you're here. Welcome to the Be the One podcast.
Thanks for having me.
I'm so glad. So tell me a little bit, how long have you been here at Brookstone?
I came my freshman year. I transferred to Brookstone.
Okay.
Been loving it ever since.
I'm so glad. So you've been here 4 years and you're about to finish.
I know. It went by so fast. It really flew by.
So as communications prefect, tell me, what does that job entail? What is involved? What do you do?
A lot of random stuff sometimes, but some of my favorite parts, we started a newsletter this year, a digital newsletter, which has been really fun.
It's awesome. It looks great.
It's so fun to do and compile that. We do perceptions at the end of the year, so all the literary elements that students submit, we put those together in like a little pamphlet. I run the Instagram, the student Instagram, which is really fun.
Which you also do a great job at.
I love doing that.
Yes.
We do the bulletin boards in the high school. I do the TV announcements, the regular announcements. I communicate with all the other prefect committees of what they want out there, what they need to be televising, and so on. We're trying to do a physical newsletter by the end of the year, which is coming together great. So I'm really excited for that.
Good. Okay. And so now you're adding podcaster.
Podcast.
Yeah. Well, okay. So you've got a lot going on this year. If there is such a thing as a typical day, I always want to ask that for upper school students. And I know your typical day might look different than others, but tell me about that.
One thing I love about Brookstone is no day looks the same. It's everything, something's going on. Today we have a St. Patty's Day party at program time. Everything's just going on all the time. Some classes will be outside, sometimes inside. It doesn't matter. But I love going to my classes every day, and I love that we have rotating schedules, so no day does look the same.
Yes. Tell us about that, since some people might not know what that is.
So we have 7 classes, but they all rotate. I don't know. So the first class you have one day will be the last class of the next day. So they just rotate, so you have something different every day, which is really fun.
Yeah. I like that too. So in addition to academics, what are some of the outside activities that you're involved in?
I'm co-president of the Fire Club, which is our feminist club on campus. I play varsity volleyball, varsity basketball. I was on the mock trial team, the Science Olympiad team, and the literary team.
My goodness, you're a busy girl.
Yes, got a lot going on.
Yes, you do. Okay, well, y'all just finished basketball. We have to talk about basketball.
Very exciting.
I mean, how about that for a historic season?
It was awesome. And I never thought I'd be playing basketball until sophomore year when Coach Sparks emailed. I was very against basketball. I was tall growing up. Everyone's like, you need to play basketball. I was like, no, not a basketball person. I play soccer, volleyball, whatever. I don't even play soccer anymore, though. But Coach Sparks sent me an email hey, I think you'd be great at basketball. Please come try out. We'd love to have you. So I showed up. I really was I almost quit. I was almost so done with the sport, but I'm so glad I stuck with it. That team of girls is something I've never experienced. I've never been that close with a team. We had pasta parties all throughout state. We were at my house 24/7. It was so cool to be with those group of girls.
That's really
fun.
And
finish that way. It was really exciting.
Yes. And so for people who are listening who don't know, you guys made it all the way.
All the way to state championship.
State championship.
It's awesome. We made it farther than Pacelli, which is great. That was one of our big chip on our shoulder the whole season. Was we need to make it farther than Pacelli since we...
That is so funny. Well, you did, and you did well. And so we were so proud of you. Okay, so going back to academics, now I'm shifting and I'm jumping all over the place. But so you said you loved your classes. Tell us about your teachers. What are your relationships like here with your teachers?
They are so supportive. Anything I want to accomplish, they're always there. That's one thing I love about Brookstone. If I want to do something during class one day that maybe not be in their agenda, but I want to try something out, they're all for it. One of my favorite classes I've ever taken was marine biology with Miss Branham. And I want to major in environmental science. So I love her and I love what she's doing, but she's so sweet and she'll answer any questions you ever have. She's so curious. We share shark videos and stuff with each other all the time. She's so sweet. And a lot of the teachers, again with Miss Lumsden, I took AP environmental science from her. And before that I was majoring in maybe English, something completely unrelated, but she really shaped my love for science. And it's been so awesome. I love her. She's my second mom here at school. She's the best.
I know. Those are some pretty great teachers right there. Did you go on the manatee trip?
No, we had basketball.
No. Oh, of course you did. Yes.
But I'm getting scuba certified this summer, so hopefully I'll be able to do some fun things this summer with that.
Oh, that'll be great. So where are you going to school? Do you know
I'm
for
going to
sure?
the University of Tennessee.
Oh, awesome.
I'm majoring in environmental sociology and then on the pre-law track, which is really exciting.
I mean, you've got some goals. That is
got it figured out.
You do.
Hopefully.
You do. I would say you're ahead of many of your peers having that much figured out. That's awesome. All right. So tell me about college counseling. How did they help you through that process. Did you always know you wanted to go to Tennessee?
No, I was very anti-Tennessee because both my parents went there. Most of my family went there. It was like, I want something different. Like I grew up going to Knoxville, which I loved it, but like I want something different that my parents didn't do. But then Miss Barry was like, look into it. Like, I think you'd love it. And she's like, go take a college tour. Like, it'll change your life. So I went and I took a college tour my summer of sophomore year, and I fell in love when I walked on the campus. It was awesome. So them encouraging me to take college tours and like figuring out what I want. Because I visited some small schools, some bigger schools, really helped me like pick what college I wanted to go to. And they've been so helpful. Like I'll walk in her room sometimes and I'm like, hey, I need help with this scholarship, or hey, I need help with this. And they're awesome. And then the essay writing was really helpful here at Brookstone. That's one thing I think we offer that's very different, is they help you through the whole process of essay writing from like idea to finishing it. It was very helpful to have that.
I agree. Even as a parent, that was very helpful to have somebody come alongside me with that, because those essays, I honestly feel they make or break it. Like that is how you distinguish yourself so much.
That's your like personal statement, basically. That's all they know about you besides grades.
Completely. And they're all different. You cannot do necessarily the same prompt for every school. So it's a lot of writing. Wow, that's awesome. You're gonna love Tennessee.
And I'm super excited.
Yeah. That is so fun. Okay, so you're finishing up your senior year. You've only got like 8 more weeks.
Yeah, I know. It's so scary.
And even less than that when it talks about the end of, I mean, your last day is April 28th, I think.
Very soon.
Oh my word. Okay, so what are you going to miss about this place?
I think the family aspect, like I love coming to school and just like being with my friends and like hanging out. Like on a Friday at Brookstone is just something different. Like you're outside, you're with your friends, like you're just hanging out. Like even when you're in class, like something always exciting is going on and like you're always able to talk to people. So like when I'm not at school, like I genuinely miss it sometimes because I just like being here. And like everyone here is a friendly face. So it's so awesome. Just walk around campus, see your like seniors in the classroom kids, or see teachers you know that you grew up with. Like it's really different just to be here and be a part of that family.
That's so fun. What grade do you have for your seniors in your classroom?
Second grade, Miss Allardyce's class.
Oh, I bet they love you.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're so sweet.
Well, and that's kind of one of the traditions that I love most about here is that opportunity for our seniors. What other traditions have you loved about being a part or being a part of Brookstone?
All of homecoming week is so fun, especially being a senior, like the bike ride and the pep rally. It's all super fun and really exciting. Something I love. I don't know. Something so different about homecoming week here. It's so fun and exciting.
It's really special. So if you had to tell anybody your why Brookstone, what is your why Brookstone?
I think the opportunities here are just something else. Like there are obviously many like avenues and ventures I've tried here at Brookstone Student. Like I like the newsletter. Like I wanted to do a newsletter, and Miss Boswell and my faculty advisors were so supportive of it. They gave me all the tools I needed, everything I needed to get that accomplished. Like you want to do something at Brookstone, like the sky is the limit. Like teachers are always there for you. Like no matter, like I have friends doing like science experiments that are getting published. Like I have friends doing all sorts of stuff here at Brookstone. Like there's no limit to what you can accomplish. And that's really been my favorite thing.
That's awesome. Well, Zoe, thank you so much for coming and visiting with us. This was fun. So you've set the standard high for your fellow prefects to come in and follow you. But best of luck to you next year. We'll be watching you and cheering you on. And I'm glad you still have sisters here, which means you'll get to come back and visit. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.